Yeah, but good boy, Cody. I need to park so close to my house that getting in the van always quite hard. Where are we going, Cody? My last video I said that I wanted to take Koda camping because since converting the van, which I'll show you later, we've not taken him out since. In the van. Also don't really know where I'm going. All I really want is I want to go camp somewhere with some trees and some water. And we live in Scotland, so that can't be that hard to find. Before we go camping, I do need to go feed Stephen real quick. Go give him his dinner. Koda's also not very good at being just in the van when we're driving. And we're gonna be driving for at least an hour, so he's gonna get some practice. He's also not had his walk yet, so he's a little wired, a little mental. Sit. Ow, no, don't get Alright, he always likes to have at least one or two paws on me at all times. And because he's in the van, we're moving. Koda, stop that. Because we're moving, he's a bit scared. So he's got his paws on me, but he's also got his claws out. We're in a constant kind of grab, and he's clawing on for dear life on me. Honestly, this is like one of my childhood dreams of mine. Having a dog, having a van, just going out. Good boy. Yes. There you go. Pop your head out the window. Koda, I need to do the gears. It's very unsafe. You have no idea. Koda, you're on me. Alright, be tight at least. We're gonna crash. Imagine if we crashed. We've been in the van for 10 minutes. I can't crash in 10 minutes. Because the thing is, I could put him in the back. I just don't want him to be alone. This trip's about me and him, you know. It's not about getting there, it's about getting there with Koda. Right, made it the whole way to Stephen's on top of my legs. Let's go feed the boy. I almost strapped your head in the window. Absolutely ridiculous. Hello, son. You want some wormies? Stephen, the gorgeous man. I've been quite liking filming with GoPro. It lets me get some angles that just with my other cameras they can't really do. Great little action shots with Stephen. 6 PM and I don't really know where we're even gonna go tonight. We're gonna look for just some random waterfall and sit your bum. Sit. 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 At this point though, I think this is just our only option if I want to take Koda in the van. He can't be sat by himself. Kinda fine, but it's not very safe. We're gonna need to figure something out. I don't want to put you in the back, but I might have to. There might be no other option. I think it'll be safer for you if you go in the back, maybe on the way home. But as a little once off, I'll drive slow. Good boy. I feel so bad for him. Like, honestly, the entire drive, he has been just panting and scared, nervous, anxious excitement. Koda's very much just like a pampered house dog. We don't leave too much. Not been many places with him since I got him 4 years ago. Also trying to get a little bit of training in because I want to be able to take him anywhere I need to. Later this year, I think in like August, we've actually got a family barge trip coming up with 8 people. The only dog sitter that I trust is busy. So you're coming. Kind of just need to come or I can't go and I want to go. So you need to get used to the world. This is light work. This is van. There's a bed in the back. Smells like our house. In a couple of months, buddy, we're doing a full 5 days on a boat. And you can't even swim. But things are gonna change, Koda. We're gonna let you have a taster of the world. Why is your willy out? Nice little forest piece. Oh, Koda's doing a poop. He will only ever do a poo on something spiky, something he can really press his ass up against. If it hurts him, that's a good poo spot. If it doesn't, he'll only go if he's like bursting. These little green spiky leaves are a prime Koda poop spot. Something that can really jab him in the hole. But anyway, we've came to a place, I think it's called Reekie Linn waterfall. It's quite cool, it's quite nice. It's quite a steep drop. Like down here, it's pretty sketchy, so I think it's a keep Koda on the lead sort of walk. I don't mean to make this entire video just about me moaning about Koda's lack of ability to survive in this world, but that might be a little bit of a reoccurring theme in these videos. We're trying to world Koda, get him used to doing things. Adventure dog. Maybe start taking him on some hikes, getting him doing some pretty dangerous shit. I also took off my boxers because I would like to go for a swim, but it just depends if it's like a good spot where I can maybe let him off. It just depends. It's actually pretty mental here. I didn't realize it was this tall. Like genuinely, online, I did a quick little research about this place. In photos, I thought it only looked like 10-20 feet. Literal, like, I don't know, 100-foot waterfall. It's fucked. There's no way I'm getting in that. I can barely swim. There's maybe some other little bits I could go in, but I don't want to let Koda off the lead anywhere near this death drop. Let's get away from this. There's another little spot down here. See if I can get a different look at the waterfall. I love all things like Lord of the Rings and like, pretty much just Lord of the Rings actually, but whenever I get to be in like a forest or something like this, you know, it's always a good day. Spent my entire childhood growing up in the forest, in trees, climbing trees, building dens, all the sort of wood shit, and something I will probably keep a continuous theme for the entirety of my life. Just checking out any woods whenever I get a chance. Koda. Good little spot for the waterfall. This thing is fucked. Pardon my French, but this is absolutely mental. We're also surrounded by a bunch of sheep. I love hearing sheep. That's all I have to say about sheep, apparently. Hey, out of there. Those are my baby bells. Hey! I feel like the drive, honestly, is so much for him. And we did a pretty short walk, but just the whole excursion, getting out of the house, doing something he's never done. Man's gonna sleep well tonight. Gonna show you guys a pretty top tier camping meal. Second the food's out, huh? Wide awake. Jet boil. All over my fucking leg. I don't think that steam's very good for the roof or the electrics. It's fine. This is the camping meal here. This is the wrong one I thought it was though. The one I've been getting the past 2 trips has been this. It's this brand, Rio Termat, but this one is a tackle bowl, and the one that I've been getting is a pulled pork, and it's really good. They're a bit pointlessly expensive, but if they weren't, I'd compare it to being as good as like a home meal that I would eat. Ever since I've brought the food out, Koda's been getting a little upset. But yeah, I forgot a fork. So all I do have is spatula. So it should be fine. I feel like there's one of those little like anti-moisture packets in here, but I don't see it. But I think if I eat it, I'll die. Nah, I think this one comes without one. These on their own are okay, but if you want to jazz it up a little, pepperami, take off the little condoms that they come with. Did you ever used to suck on these? Like when you get a pepperami, like you've got the little meat stick, but did you ever just like suck out some of the flavour before you bin it. Munch up a couple of them. 2 will do, and I'll have that on its own while I'm waiting. But we are not done there. Baby bells. These are ones I've never had. I kind of regret getting something that I'm not familiar with, but it's a baby bell, protein baby bell, whatever that means. What did they add to it other than cheese? Baby bell's a good choice. You could use cheese string. Those are the only 2 that I've tried. But oh, it's ruined my day. Oh, what the hell? It's not ASMR. I was never trying to be. Just certainly isn't. Look at that. 27, how am I struggling to peel a baby bell? Getting old. Pushing 40. That should do it. 2 should do. But mainly just because I can't be asked peeling another one. The protein ones don't peel. That's Arryn's protein baby bell review. They don't peel. And I don't know how they taste. We'll see. And then you just run it up to the fill line. Try not to spill it on your leg. And you also want to make it quite thick because we're putting it on a tortilla. Little life hack. Kinda. Not really. A little more. Gotta melt those baby bells. And cook up those pepperamis. And then usually I'd give it a little stir with a fork, but I don't, so I'm just gonna give it a big fat squeeze. I'm really hungry. I rediscovered pepperamis not long ago. Just seen them in the shop, like when I was going camping, and I've been kind of hooked ever since. I haven't had them since then, but they're blowing my mind how good they are. It's probably as fake as meat gets. There's something about it that's just absolutely out of this world. I can't eat 5 though, that's fucked. I have eaten 4. Save 1 for tomorrow. That's a whole lot of meat. That's the rain on. It's probably ready by now. Peel that off. It is essentially just a big bag of slop tortilla. Normally I would spoon it on, but I've just got this little spout. Try not to make a mess. Pinch the tip. It's good. I wouldn't say it's as good as the pulled pork. I also didn't think I got any baby bell in that one. As far as a camping meal goes, like, really, you can't be too picky. What really makes it though is the pepperamis and the baby bell. I think I have had it without it, but I don't really remember it. Add the baby bell, add the pepperami. This might seem a little bit diabolical, but I do have a full litre of chocolate milk to wash it down. What'd you say? Milk jug? I hope I don't regret that. I can handle my milk, but I really don't want to have to pee in the middle of the night because it is raining really heavy. And I left my shoes outside. That was a close one. There's a little hook over there. I want to try to see if I can make it. Morning everyone. It's cold. It's 6 AM. I had a really good sleep though. It was really cozy having Koda. He's so cuddly, like when you're sleeping. Especially in this bed because it's a bit smaller. Like he has no option but to like sleep against you. So he's just like a little radiator the whole night. But it's a bit cold and I want to try test. I got this little heater When I bought the van, it came with this tiny little plug-in electric heater, but it only really works if you're hooked up to power, which I never really do in the van. But now that I got this little camping battery, I feel like I might as well take advantage of it. I'm just kind of scared it'll go on fire, because I've never properly used it. But it's essentially just like a little hairdryer that'll slowly give the van a little bit of heat. Okay, either the battery or the heater itself is just broken. I did have this problem when I got it, and it didn't really work until I gave it a charge. Maybe if it's not been plugged in for a while, the plug sockets don't work. Or the heater itself is just broken, which it could be because I never use it and it does just get kind of chucked about. Either way, it's fine. I'm just gonna make a coffee. 3-in-1, my dad's favourite. I don't have a spoon, so I really just need to swish it. Hey, stop licking the jet boil. General rule in life, don't lick a jet boil. It's not good for anyone, especially you. It is also time for Koda's breakfast.
Here we go, to a surgeon. Another doctor, can you believe it?
Another doctor.
See if the van still starts. Good first little tester night in the van with Koda. I think it went pretty well. He slept a lot more peaceful and a lot more normal than I thought he would. I thought he would have kind of been up a lot during the night, kind of like waiting on us going home, but he seemed to just sleep as if we were in bed, like back at the house. And now he's quite chill. I've moved over his little like passenger seat into the middle, thinking if he wants to be a little bit closer to me, this is probably the better spot for it to be. It means he can lie down a little bit easier closer to me instead of being on me. But I think once we start driving, he's gonna just climb back on top of me again. But hopefully he can just start kind of being chill whilst we're driving as well, because that would be really good. I don't want him to be all panty and all nervous. I think a couple more trips though and he'll be getting used to it. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. If you want more, I'll make more. Let me know any suggestions, places to go down in the comments, and we'll maybe go do something again soon. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.